Hey guys, this is here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the A to Z adventure. Been a bit of an iffy day. I'm sure I've probably uploaded 1 or 2 games. I don't even know from today. My back is in not good state, so I'm not playing my best. This is actually our 3rd game of Lee Sin, which, you know, I've won 1 of them, but I'm just not playing amazing today. So normally I would always go lethality Lee Sin because it's my preferred way to play it, but I'm not playing well enough to make it work, to be honest. So I'm just going to go standard Lee Sin this game. Because obviously that is it's a more standard thing to do, therefore you get away with stuff a bit better.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I am the fire. Face me with all your strength.
I missed.
The dragon spirit is not magic. It is life. More ancient.
Minions have spawned. An enemy has
I was really bad by the Talon. Talon has now not got sums.
Waste not a minute.
You gotta love the internet. You looked at headsets on Amazon for Prime Day, now you're getting ads for it everywhere. Yeah. Welcome to capitalism. Adblock OP. The problem with Adblock is like your internet browser is literally getting throttled now if you're using Adblock. Like if any of you have Adblock and you're watching YouTube and you're like, oh my god, YouTube's been so laggy for ages. Yeah, it's because Google is throttling your browser. It's crazy. My back was already aching before that hack bad, to be honest.
Today will be a word.
Also, I got something today that for British people, I haven't picked up one of them in many years, and for people that aren't from the UK are going to be like, I got an Argos catalog today. An Argos catalog. Hello, Jeepers. They do them, yeah. You know the internet exists. Yeah, I know this. I just picked one up for the sake of it. And also, if you may know, I'm having a son. And basically, for those that are like, what the hell? So Argos, just to explain, Argos is basically Amazon, as in the website, but in a physical store version. You walk in, there's all catalogs and computers at the beginning of the store. There's no product on the store floor. You go in, you put your order in, and then they go get it from a warehouse. It was the original Argos. Anyway, Amazon did destroy it, yeah. But why I got one, so here in the UK, it's a tradition, or was a tradition, because it doesn't really exist anymore. But basically, if you were a kid, I would say especially of the 90s, and even probably before the 90s, really, your parents used to get a Argos catalog, and it was just very normal. You basically circled, like you'd put kind of what you want in the catalog. Nice. So, you know, you're not going to get everything from it, but if your parents go, what kind of thing would you like? You might circle 10 things, and then you might get one of them. That was kind of like the tradition of the Argos catalog. They really want that ribbon. Are these two duo? Because that's a lot of camping. Yeah, you can cut them out. Yeah, some people used to cut them out. Right, I think she's going to be in there.
Endless trials await.
has slain an enemy.
That's going to annoy the Mundo, because he's helped her so much, and now she's just died anyway. So the reason why I guessed that she was in there, if you saw, we had very quick little vision of her leaving the lane, and that's the way that she left. So it was kind of like an easy guess of like, oh, I think she's going to be there. Yeah, no, standalone Argos stores I don't think exist anymore, because like Sainsbury's owns them, I think. So they're all pretty much just in Sainsbury's supermarkets. I'm sure there's some standalone ones, but they're just rare. Not sure that's a Riven player. That was he tilted. What is she doing? Emerald rank, by the way. It is, as I've said a few times. Oh, Emerald rank is the worst rank in League of Legends. Like, it's the worst rank. The amount of tilt play that you see, the amount of just things that don't make sense. Emerald is the highest percentage. Hello, Mr. Shmeon. I don't know. Well, I think, honestly, part of it is if you had to play an Emerald day in and out, you would just clinically go insane. What was in today's advent calendar? I mucked up. Last night at dinner, I said this to Queen Pleb, and then she did the math. We're opening them tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first day. I know.
My journey led me here.
I don't really know where to go at the moment. I feel a bit lost.
I must stay disciplined.
Need level 6, I'll tell you that. Why have they put, like... Oh, we just did this. Mundo's annoying me.
Will arrogance lead me astray? Master yourself, master the enemy.
He took my blue. What? This Mundo's annoying. Like, Mundo is still Giga OP, but like, goddamn. Stop stealing my stuff. I am still surprised they actually haven't properly nerfed Dr. Mundo. I'm not sure why they haven't, but yeah. Straight on the objective and Mundo player. Oh, can't get there in time. Sion's basing, Riven's already running away, so we will just go farm. Not good to give them Scuttle Void Grub, sorry, because they have a Fiora and a Mundo. Two champs that just split push like mad. Hey, Winfang. Again, sorry if I'm not talking a lot at the moment, everybody. Again, I'm sure most of you know why. He poured it back.
The marks on my body are not warnings,
Ugh.
are reminders of the burden I bear.
Oh, okay. That was nice. Sion didn't probably even need to come for that roam, to be honest, but he was already making his way, so I guess he thought, why not just continue? Alright, we're doing alright. We're 301. Been involved in half the kills. Not sure if any of this is going to be up, by the way. I know he stole my blue. I just don't know if he stole anything else. That's a bad death. You're not dead. Oh my god, sheet. He just kept running forward. That's a very Mundo thing to do. Mundo. Again, Mundo Jungle, just to make it clear to everyone, is pretty good. Because again, the weakness, or the supposed weakness of Mundo, in theory, is his lane phase. Arguably, that hasn't really been his weakness for a while. Nice. But yeah, in theory, lane phase is his weakness. So it,
I need no blade to strike down my foes.
he went Heartsteel first item in jungle? I don't know if you should do that in jungle. Yeah, so because of his supposed weakness of lane phase, jungle you basically get to hide away. The reason why I'm a bit like, I don't think Heartsteel first item makes sense in jungle is because he's not going to be proccing it very much. In lane phase, you get to proc it all the time because you're laning against somebody. He's jungling. It's not like he's going to be proccing it.
Their power echoes throughout the land.
What ability to start with Mundo Jungle? I mean, a lot of the time it doesn't really matter which one you start. It could be E, it could be Q. Could even be W. I don't know. It's probably Q or E. Probably Q. I'd go Titanic first item, probably in Mundo at jungle now. I don't think Warmogs is useful for jungle. I don't think you'd buy the item. The reason why Warmogs is rushed is basically it makes Mundo have a good... this Talon is really desperate. He's having quite a bad game. A Talon that has not been involved in any kill of 12 minutes is struggling because he's supposed to be early game snowballing.
The monks taught me well.
Mundo might come in here because again he stole it last time. Usually champions that go, like especially junglers that go for a steal, they usually have a pattern, and if they've stolen it once, they like to steal it again. He's not here. Oh, there he is. There you go. He's here because again, it's a lot of junglers, as I said, they get into a habit. And then they just keep doing it. Enemy team's lost their minds.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Beware the dragon.
His red should be up. The annoying thing is it is a hex tech thingy majiggy, so... Is it not? Oh.
I will master
It is.
the dragon spirit or die trying.
Again, momentum. Lee Sin is kind of a momentum kind of champion, and if you give him momentum, he can just continue snowball. Shame we couldn't get a kill there. I don't even know why Fiora's here, by the way. You're surprised that Sion's doing well? Oh no, Sion's Giga OP. Sion's been really overpowered for a long time in League. A lot of the time people don't realize how OP Sion is because, without sounding bad, the community that plays him, especially one player, has kind of gaslit the community to try and pretend that he's weak.
One spirit. What have we
He's
become?
really strong. Like, really strong. You just don't need... You don't int on the champion. He's never needed to be inted on. Oh dear. Alan.
Shut down.
I only prayed for peace. What
Legendary.
It's like, what can a Talon do to him, you know? And to be honest, it's not just even like playing him mid against something like a Talon. It's true for a lot of
enlightenment is
a lot of top laners can't really do much to him as well. He walked into the cage. Right, I'm gonna go bot lane. I'm just gonna pop that base, go buy item, and then continue doing a bit of farming, but then I'll go over to the dragon.
Your team has destroyed
God,
a turret.
back. But yeah, Viserion A, 69. Nice. 69-month resub with Prime. Thank you very much for the long-term sub, my dude.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Put herself in a funnel there. Made it easier for me to land. Oh, brother. Oh, the poor lad. Hey, Bouncy Barons. She's just gonna split push. Alright, we got Feat of Strength. Obviously, Feat of Strength is nice to have. It's not an absolute necessity, but it's just nice. That simple. Am I excited for the linking account update? I mean, it doesn't... I'm excited for it, but it also doesn't impact me very much.
all my weapons.
I've had one punishment in League of Legends out of playing the game for 15 odd years. That's when I was new to the game. Me and my friends who played it came from World of Warcraft. We didn't actually know leaving games was technically bad. So we all left to go raid or do a dungeon in WoW when we were playing League because we didn't actually know it was bad at the time. So we all got a punishment, you know, and you're talking, I think this would have been pre-season 1. We just didn't know. Like, if we knew, we wouldn't have done it, but we didn't know. So that is pretty much the only punishment I've ever had.
I did not blind myself. I called upon the dragon and suffered its wrath.
Has been slain.
Nice. This game's just snowballing away from the enemy team. We've had good control in the jungle. Control is very important. So again, this is my third game of Lee. I've decided just to go more passive, like, bruiser Lee. And this is not as big carry potential because you're building bruiser items. But you kind of give your team more, like, for your team.
Has been slain.
If that makes sense. Lethality Lee is about getting fed yourself and carrying, but I don't think I'm playing well enough today to warrant it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my god, yeah, it's 20. Oh my god, it's 23 and 3. Oh my god, Adakan is just about to spawn. Okay. Oh, the aura. That was bad by her. Enemy team are going for a... Shouldn't be on the edge. Good comeback. Bam! Nice. Dominating. I don't think I've gone through Lee Sin's abilities yet. Apologies, brain is a bit in brain foggy mode. So we can do that now. So he's an energy-based champion. This isn't the first energy champion we've played. I actually would realize I think we did the Kennen game, and I probably didn't really actually explain energy. But yeah, so energy is not mana. It's a resource that goes up and down in terms of, right now we've got 200 energy. My abilities cost energy, but it comes back near enough straight away. Lee Sin also has tools to get energy back quicker as well. Most energy champions, some of them do. But basically, Lee Sin's abilities grant him attack speed per 2 attacks. So that's where you'll often see a Lee Sin use an ability, attack twice, then use another ability. But then also the first attack restores 40 energy, and the second attack restores 20 energy. So that's where if you use an ability auto attack, you're instantly getting most of the energy back from that auto. And then the second time you use an ability, you're getting that back like pretty much fully. So it's how you avoid yourself getting energy locked. Oh. So yeah, his Q, obviously skill shot. If you hit your target, you can then follow them up. Like, so you Q it, and then you can use the follow-up to travel to them. The W is you W to something safe, or you can self-cast it, and that gives a shield to yourself. Or I think if you're Wing, you do give it to your ally, I think. And then when you recast it, you're getting yourself lifesteal. Your E is an AoE kind of ability around yourself. Then your ultimate is the kick. So the thing that Lee Sin, I think he's such a cool champion, is most of his kit like completely combos into each other. It's where, like, you know, he's an old champion, really old champion, but to me he still feels quite modern. But yeah, he still feels pretty modern, and I think he still feels pretty modern. I think he feels modern because of that. A lot of, like, newer champions are all about comboing and using abilities together. And a lot of older champions don't do that as well. But Lee Sin does, and he does it one of the best in the game. He's very skill expressive. And again, he was like the poster champion of League of Legends back in like Season 3 and Season 4. But unfortunately, he kind of got nerfed away quite hard. Mainly because a lot of people actually got fed up with the champion. Because he was like in every single pro game, you know, Worlds, MSI, regular pro league. He was the jungler for many years. I think some players just got a... What the heck? That's the support. Like, Tilt 0... Oh gosh, she's 0-7. I didn't even notice. Yeah, like, of skill-based champions from over a decade ago, Lee Sin was the skillful champion back in, like, 2013. Like, he was the OG at, like, oh, you're high skill expressive as a jungler, you play Lee Sin. But there we go, that's the game. Very good game. We played just pretty clean. Didn't take high risks. The last couple games where I played Lee, we won one, we lost one. I know I haven't played great today anyway, but I was taking more risks. So this is a good example of Lee Sin, where I think players go wrong, and I was even doing that earlier. You don't have to take risks on this champion. You don't have to go for insect kicks or flash kicks every single game. It's just unnecessary on the champion nowadays. So, yeah, he's a pretty good champ, though. Can you still heal off Smite and W2? I think you can. But there we go. That's a Lee Sin. 8012, nearly 19,000 damage, so not too bad. We did the second most damage in the game, behind the Vigar support of all people. We got honored 3 times, so yeah. And I could have done the most damage in the game, but at the end there, I was farming and stuff, because I didn't think we actually still had to be in near the enemy team. Oh, that's interesting. So the enemy team was actually complete League of Duo queue. We on our team had 0 duos. The enemy team had 2 duos. So, the Mundo was deal with the Fiora, so that's where you saw them doing like a lot of camping in the early game and that tower dive. It's because they were duo. And then the enemy bot lane was duo. So yeah, the enemy team got destroyed. The fact that they all were duo, apart from the Talon, and we had 0 duos, that's really bad for them. Riven doesn't really play Riven. She's got a negative win rate in her 11 games. Sion doesn't really play Sion, but he is a mid lane main. Kai'Sa negative win rate. The Vigar is a Vigar. Oh my god, dude, it's another one. Vigar's got 1,600 ranked games. And a dead even 50% win rate. Holy moly, that's a lot. And then an enemy team. Yeah, most of them. The enemy Fiora doesn't really play Fiora. Mundo doesn't really play Mundo. It does look like the Fiora might be getting duo queue boosted though by the Mundo account. Oh, I banned him out. He's a Master Yi main. I banned Master Yi because the game before this we had a mid lane Master Yi on my team, and I was like, oh, if he's re-queued, I don't want that to be on the enemy team. So yeah, actually that Mundo account might be boosting the Fiora account. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, or subscribe. That was Mr. Lee Sin. What is next? Is it Leona? I think it's Leona. Double check. Yeah, so it's Leona, then Lilia. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, let's go hang with me. So hit that bell, don't miss a thing. Thanks for love, you're making me